Most traders are trying to trade their way out of hell. Hell looks like frustration, greed, FOMO, the constant need to prove something. But there's another way, a higher frequency, a place I like to call heaven. And trading from heaven feels completely different. It looks like clarity, inspiration, love, abundance, and peace. But to reach that frequency, you don't add more indicators. You unlearn. Like Bruce Lee said, I cannot pour into a cup that's already full. So before you fill yourself with new knowledge, you have to empty what no longer serves you. Unlearn the need to be right. Unlearn the obsession with certainty. Unlearn the rush for instant gratification. Because in trading and in life, those patterns are the roots of chaos. To unlearn, you must first be still. You have to listen to what's running in the background. Sit in meditation. Let the mind speak. When it says, I can't do this anymore, ask gently, who's speaking now? That's how awareness begins. You don't fight your thoughts. You observe them. Because heaven isn't something you reach. It's something you remember. From a young age, we were trained to act from fear. Fear of missing out, fear of not being enough, fear of losing what we love. That's why trading from heaven feels so unnatural. It requires discipline to stay calm when everyone else is chasing noise. It means doing what you said you'd do, even when no one's watching. If you said you'll work out, do it. If you said you'll journal, write. If you said you'll backtest, show up. Because each time you keep a promise to yourself, you build something priceless, self-trust. Trading from heaven is balance, the sacred dance of masculine and feminine energy. The masculine builds structure, plans, discipline, study, and execution. The feminine allows flow, trust, patience, and surrender. When both meet, trading becomes art. You study like a scientist, but you trade like a poet. You plan with logic, but you act with faith. That's the winning frequency. For me, this balance wasn't born from comfort. It came from debt. When I began trading full-time, I was deep in debt, forced to make money to survive. At first, I blamed the world. I resisted. I complained. But that debt became my greatest teacher. It taught me responsibility, patience, humility. It forced me to show up, month after month, even when it hurt. And when I finally took ownership of it, everything changed. Because when you take ownership of what feels unfair, you expand. And when you expand, the universe trusts you with more. That's how you become skillfully lucky. Becoming the bigger man means thinking long-term. You gave your degree years. You gave your old job years. So, why not give trading the same patience? The person who needs to win chases. The one who wants to master attracts. When you no longer trade to escape life, but to express your craft, you've already won. The calmer you are, the clearer the market becomes. Because the market isn't testing your system. It's reflecting your state. Every time the chart doesn't go your way, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this showing me about myself? Write it down. Your journal is the most powerful book you'll ever read. Energy, mind, and body. These are the pillars that shape your frequency. Feed them all equally. Eat clean. Train your body. Spend time with loved ones. Meditate. Read something that nourishes your soul. Because when your life is aligned, Your trading follows. Trading is spiritual, not because it's easy, but because it forces you to meet yourself. It's a mirror. It shows you your fear, your ego, your doubt, and asks, will you rise above it? The traders who make it aren't the loudest. They're the ones who've made peace with silence. They've befriended their inner voice. They've learned to listen to heaven and hell without letting either define them. Trading from heaven isn't about constant happiness. It's about responsibility for your energy, your actions, your presence. Money solves money problems, but peace, love, and faith, those are your real wealth. When you embody those frequencies, you don't chase abundance, you attract it. Because the true winners are the ones in love with their craft, their growth, their life. Stay aware, stay aligned, stay trading.